Erica, Larry, what we know so far is there is practically nothing left of this house. Take a look at the damage. 3 cars in the driveway and the garage. You see this one right in front of me, behind me rather, completely charred. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a car look like this. The flames were way high. The house, just 1 story, but look at all of the damage. There's nothing left. You can see a little bit of smoke still going here. Now, a friend of the family who lived in the home was actually asleep on a couch in the basement, and he didn't know the house was on fire until someone called him to tell him to get out. The young man broke a window in the basement and managed to crawl out. He went to the hospital with cuts from the broken glass. No one else was hurt. A Dakota County Sheriff's deputy told me he thinks the fire may have started on the back deck. That's where the flames were coming from when he arrived on the scene. 3 cars, like I said, were all burnt to a crisp, 2 in the driveway, 1 in the garage, and you could see the smoke from miles away on the Highway 20 bridge. I talked with a young lady who lived in the home. She's shocked by this destruction and what she lost in the fire.
Everything, my clothes, like letters, just things that I had, like ultrasound pictures from when I was having my son, just everything, and then my uncle's stuff, everything he had, it was just everything. Like, and we just moved, I just moved in here too, so everything.
Seeing all the smoke, you know, by the highway, and I said, man, that looks awfully close to my house. So I swung over here to make sure everything was okay, and it was a house just 5 houses down from us. So it was pretty scary. You know, I feel so awful for the people that just lost everything.
Paramedics had to put one of the firefighters on a stretcher because he had a bit of heat exhaustion. A fellow firefighter says that person, though, was not taken to the hospital. By about 2 o'clock this afternoon, firefighters had put out most of the flames as they continued to water down what was left of the home and the cars. Now, the American Red Cross is working with the family tonight to get them to a place to stay. And there is a sad sidebar to this story. The actual owner of this home was renting it to the family, and she was just days away from closing the sale of this home. Now, firefighters say if this fire had happened yesterday when we had those high winds and 106 degrees here in Sioux City, it could have been much worse. So that is the good news here, and a bit of tragedy for the family. Like I said, no one was seriously hurt.